real quick.
Damn right. Oh, we're live. There we are.
We are live.
Are we on the Howdy Inc. one?
Yes.
The podcast.
We are live.
Whoa.
Whoa. Yes.
There's some, what the fuck was that?
That was me opening the live stream on my phone.
Here, just hit the, there's a little dots and hit share.
Sure.
You don't even have to open up the damn thing. At least on my fancy Android, you don't.
Yeah. Sometimes I get confused, Scott. Like, which Twitter handle should I use to tag you at?
It doesn't matter.
Like, it just sometimes one comes from one, and it's like I thought I was talking to the other one, and then it just gets weird sometimes. We'll do another web show just because.
Connected. I can just go with that one. Because I don't know why. So you could choose, or you could tag me in both. I don't give a shit.
I just went with another web show.
No, that's fine. That one's got a little more followers. Not that matters, because they're probably all bots.
Yeah.
You went fucking haywire when you had control of it, and you followed so much shit.
I know.
To get follow backs.
Yeah.
We ended up with a lot of porn.
Yes, I recently unfollowed pretty much all of that stuff. It took a while.
God, I had to go back when I first just decided I was just, you know what, I'm just gonna pick this Twitter up for no reason at all, for the hell of it, and unfollow all that shit because it was ridiculous.
Yeah, the Howdy Inc. Twitter now. The Howdy Inc. Twitter now is only following 44 people. It was like so much more than that.
Oh, it was like 600 people before.
All just porn and bots. All right. I tweeted about it. That means it's official.
All right.
Yeah. So we're actually going to do this shit.
I'm going to start the recording here and then give it 5-7 seconds.
No, I'm
You want to bring it in, Smoothie?
Your show.
No, not my show. It's the Unknown Podcast. That ain't my show.
Is it my show?
Yeah, Scott's show.
Well, shit. I mean, I did kind of bring it all together.
That's right. You bring it in.
There you go.
All right.
So
well,
hold on.
We're on YouTube. I don't know if anyone is watching because nobody knew about this before right now. But this is the Unknown Podcast because we don't have an actual name, but that might actually be the name of this podcast. My name is Scott.
Wait, hold on. You gotta hold on
Whoa.
a second. Smoothie hasn't hit record yet, I don't think.
Well, then I'm not doing that shit again.
Well, I mean, essentially. Just hold on.
How it's gonna go for all those 2 people watching, which is probably one of us.
Aaron.
I'm gonna record.
What's up, Aaron?
3. What was it, Aaron?
Probably.
I'm gonna hit record. 5-7 seconds of silence, and then you bring it in, Scott. So I'm gonna tell you. I'm hitting record now, and then silence. So.
All right, I think I'm going to bring it in now. Welcome to what is, I guess, right now called the Unknown Podcast. We don't have a name. That's probably going to be what it will be from here on out because we're lazy. And my name is Scott. My lovely and sexually appetizing co-hosts, Brandon.
What's up?
And Brian Smoothie. The Smooth Meister.
What's going on?
And this is the first episode, hopefully not the last. So what do you guys wanna How are we starting this out? We didn't even discuss that. We're just kind of.
We don't need to discuss that. We have a Google Doc that tells us what to say next.
I outlined it. Come on.
Yeah. Smoothie has done an outline, so I think at this point we've nailed the opening and the introduction.
All right.
We're just gonna keep.
By nailed, I mean I fucking beasted that shit.
Nailed it. Nailed that shit. Hey, I can cuss. Nailed that shit. You hear that, Lane? Nailed that shit.
Welcome to the podcast. Ooh, okay.
The Unknown podcast kind of has a cool ring to it.
It does. I kind of like it, and I think we're sticking with that.
Yeah, that's it.
Awesome.
So,
welcome to the Unknown podcast.
Yeah, I like how that worked out. Like, that was just so freaking random.
It was the best. I mean, I like it personally called the Shit Shoot because we shoot the shit.
Yeah, I liked that name too. Actually,
but we can't do anything with that.
Yeah, but it is.
We probably can't submit that to anything. Thank you.
Yeah, I started thinking about it, like when I was getting my White Castles, and I was like, it has a good ring to it.
It does.
It was
It's got that.
clever.
Thank you. Please give me more praise.
All right, more praise. All right, so what have you guys been up to since the last time we've podcasted together?
The three of us, or I mean, me and you did one that one time.
So when is the last time that the three of us podcasted together?
I was actually trying to think about this. I don't think save maybe one episode of old Howdy Radio.
Yeah.
That I've ever actually
20
cast it with Scott.
Okay.
Yeah. I killed a Heineken keg that night.
Oh my
exactly the time I was
no kidding. I forgot about that. That was a fun night.
That was a fun night
like
and not a very fun next day.
I don't remember which episode number that would be, or I have no idea.
Let's not find out.
Yeah, let's not.
I don't ever want that to come back out again.
What'd you say, Smoothie?
I think it was one of the milestone episodes. That's why we were celebrating.
Okay.
No, I think I was just randomly on an episode that lasted until like 2 a.m.
Yeah, I think that's right. I don't think it was like an anything special episode. It was just Scott got wasted.
There was a lot of us on that episode, if I remember.
Yeah, there was times when we had like 8 people going, and I don't know how any of that ever worked. We have a hard enough time now with 3 people.
Oh, hey, we got this down almost to a science. It took us 40 minutes. We're 40 minutes.
It was partially my fault because I wasn't ready to go on time because I was playing Tony Hawk with my kid.
Oh shit! You didn't say that. We could have postponed this to like another day.
I got the Raspberry Pi up and running, so now I can play the PlayStation 1 games. So I gotta play Tony Hawk.
Shit. Yeah, you do. Like the first one?
Yeah, that's what I was playing. Was the first one.
I think the second one's my favorite though.
Yeah, I agree with you for sure. But I started at the beginning.
Yeah, started from the bottom. Here. So
exactly.
What are we all drinking?
Oh, I am drinking a Yuengling traditional lager. Nothing exciting whatsoever.
Not at all, but they're good.
They are good.
I am drinking a Yuengling product as well. Drinking
Jesus.
Yuengling Black and Tan.
Nice.
Oh, you want the hardcore stuff.
Well, I was going to go with my other Steel Reserve that I got last
You should have.
I haven't had a Steel Reserve in so long.
I haven't either.
Scott, you were telling me how it was going to affect my stomach.
Yeah.
Last week, and I can, safely say it did.
Yeah.
Sunday morning.
You only have to drink one of those things.
Yeah, those are deadly.
I didn't want to take the chance again tonight.
Right, all in one.
Later, and 2, since my stomach's been funny all day today, so I don't think that would help.
No.
You didn't want to shotgun a Steel Reserve on live YouTube.
Yeah, that's what you should have done.
Yeah.
Maybe if we started on time.
I haven't had a Steel Reserve since I lived in Columbus, so like when we made Ninja Land was the last time I had a Steel Reserve.
Well,
this was my first foray into the reserve of steel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm typically an old English man. I always say it.
Yeah, but you had never had it at all, though?
Nope. It was my first.
It tastes like rust, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
it takes like extra rust out of the can.
Yeah.
It's like all wildlife's piss put together into a vat, and that's what you're drinking.
With a really high ABV.
Yeah, I mean, you only have to drink like 2 or 3 of those things to be pretty drunk.
Yeah. When I used to drink them back in the day, like I threw up every time. Every time I drank them, I threw up. And yet I drank them for a while.
Never threw up. Didn't matter if I only drank one.
Damn, Scott sounded super auto-tuned though. Did you hear that?
Hanging out with T-Pain over there.
Yeah.
That was pretty awesome.
Well, thank God I'm recording my audio anyway, even though you told me not to.
You're a rebel. What's up next? Right. What's next on the agenda? We got
Oh yeah, well, let me pull up my Google Doc that
give some background information.
They got us. I remember. So give some background information. Oh wait, no, we didn't even like finish the introduction part.
No, we didn't.
Introduce ourselves and give a brief overview of expectations and where we want to go with the show. All right, so Brandon,
I love that.
Let's start with you.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
I'm going to do the whole time.
Yeah. Topic 3: movies.
This is opening and introduction of our outline. Number 1, Part A. So let's see what we got going on here.
So
Brandon, please
know where we're at in the show.
I want you to tell me, Brandon.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself and give a brief overview of expectations and where we want to go. You want to go with the show. I'm sorry.
All right. So I want to do another show that I'm allowed to drink and cuss on. Is basically that's about it.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
High expectations.
Brian Spoothie, would you like to please now introduce yourself and give a brief overview of expectations to get with the show? You can talk now.
You know, when I was putting together this outline, this isn't quite what I had in mind.
You should have known.
I mean, it's our collective expectations, what we were planning to achieve with this show, and clearly all the 2 viewers out there, myself included, can see what we plan to achieve with this show.
Yeah.
Utter chaos.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah.
What we plan to achieve is to follow this thing to a T.
This outline, we'll have an outline every week, or every whatever the fuck, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hopefully every week. That's my plan, but I'm not going to.
Well, I'll tell you, 11 o'clock might not be always the best solution.
Well, you're the one that picked 11 o'clock. I didn't think that you were going to pick that late.
I know. It's kind of bad, but, you know.
We're going off of your time, dude.
Yeah.
You're the one who picked it.
Yeah.
I was thinking, there's no way this dude's going to be up at 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
And yet here you are, telling us 11 p.m.
All right, Brandon, what are your expectations for the show? I don't think. Oh, you already did give them.
Yeah, I already gave you mine.
You just want to drink and curse. All right.
That's all, yeah.
Yeah.
What more do you need? What about Scott? What is Scott? Scott needs to tell us what he wants out of life. Or out of the show.
Hello, my name is Scott, and to give a brief overview of expectations and where I want to go with the show is, I don't fucking know, dude. I just kind of wanted to do a podcast. We've been talking about doing this every year for the last at least 5 years.
Yeah.
We get probably about every moment that it gets like remotely close to us doing it, someone just ghosts, and then that never happens.
And it's usually me.
So.
I love Scott's noises.
Sure.
They really add to the ambient of the show.
I'm sorry. I don't know. Let me turn down my bandwidth again and see if
whatever. Shit happens. We'll get it figured out for episode 2. For now, we got a cool auto-tune.
Fuck yeah, we do. And my expectations are probably no one's going to listen to this, but we're still going to do it anyway.
Hey, for our first episode, we got 2 viewers. That's not too shabby.
Hell yeah.
What was that?
Are you really one of them?
Yes.
Well, get the fuck out of there. You're going
to... Don't tell people.
Oh, I'm not one of them.
Yeah, that's what I thought, yeah.
There's someone named a Gambler. Is that you?
Gambler? No.
I'm looking at the live chat.
Oh, I always forget about the live chat.
Are we getting lots of dialogue?
This is fair. Drink blink. Wow, that's clever.
There we go. All right, I got a group chat going here. Okay.
A YouTube link.
Yeah.
My YouTube.
No, whatever. All right, so some
right,
background.
so we did that.
For the background information.
Oh yes, give some background information. That is part 1B.
1B, give background information. So what?
Wow, that's gonna
what does that
be a while.
consist of? That consists of like what? Like the old Howdy Inc. stuff?
Well, I think we've already covered that. I think we went out of order.
Yeah.
But we can talk a little more. We can talk a little more about that.
All right, so we
yeah. Go.
We used to do a show called Howdy Radio, and we did it like, I don't know, how many years ago was it now?
The last one, I think, was like 2011, 2012, right?
All right.
I don't know. I don't remember.
The last Howdy Radio we did, you and I, Brandon, 2012. 2011 was the video one.
Okay. So it's been a while, but we used to do one like, I mean, it was almost like every Friday night there for a little while. We were doing them.
We were. The 2012 was a good run, and just kind of died.
Yeah, and we broadcast on Ustream. I don't even know if that's still a thing. Is Ustream still a thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that site in a long time now. And there was always a ton of problems with the old shows. Like we'd try to get them started, and like nothing would ever work properly, or it wouldn't record the episode, and then we wouldn't be able to post the episode, or there'd be no audio, or there was always problems with it. But I don't know.
We had a good time.
Yeah, it was still super fun doing it. Yeah.
My favorite episode from that run of Howdy Radio would have to be when we successfully called, well, not Flav's Fried Chicken.
Oh yeah.
KFC
I was on that one.
There you go. That was all right. So who was the cast of characters on that one? So then there was us. I think Liz was on that one.
She was.
Liz, Kyle.
I think Nate P. Remember Nate P?
He was the one who got
us. It was Dave.
Dave, okay, yeah. God, so I mean, we had a ton of people.
Oh,
I think Nate was the one who got us the information for.
Yeah.
Fried Chicken, because we were trying. Remember, we were trying to figure out where this place was. We were like Googling.
Yes.
On it.
Yep.
Good times.
That was good times.
When?
And that was 2012-ish, is what you're saying?
That one was.
I think that was like the last one. Yeah.
That was near the end, if not the end. Yeah.
And then 2012 was when me and you did it for 5 episodes.
Yep. Gotcha. Okay.
That just fizzled out as well.
Yep. I could have brought up my little timeline that I have all this wrote down, and that would have probably made this a little bit easier, but
nah.
You've got the dates down pretty good. I don't need my timeline.
Well, I mean, we all started out like talking on B6 of a Juggalo.
Oh yeah, so yeah, I mean, we can go.
Juggalo. How deep are we going?
Yeah, right. I mean, you might as well go there.
Down the rabbit.
Yeah.
That's where it all started. What year was that?
I think I started like 03.
Because the time you came down and went to the gathering with us was what, 05?
It was 04.
04.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I found my way in 2003, 2004, I think, as well. Like early on.
Yeah.
I still remember my first
long time ago.
And that was on.
That was on. Was it on B6 or Fago Lovers?
B6
It was B6.
Yeah.
Okay. But B, do you remember our first meeting?
Not
how we started talking.
Not specifically, no.
Damn you!
If you say it, there's a good chance I'll remember it, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. No.
You had a certain signature picture.
Wrestler Steve Austin or something or another. No, what was it?
Wrestler. It was wrestler.
Ultimate Warrior.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I think I said sweet Ultimate Warrior thing, and then the rest is Howdy History.
And that's it. Hell yeah. That's
Howdy
awesome.
History. That's good. That's smoothie. That's smooth.
You like that?
And is that where? That's not where. Because you were called Smoothie before you got on the internet like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that wasn't just an internet handle.
No, but that was my Smooth the Juggalo days.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And then Scott was on
No,
B6.
we're not talking about my name on that one.
No, I don't. Was it not?
It was terrible. No, it wasn't Garbage Bin, and that was like Howdy.
That was the Howdy
Days.
Yeah.
No.
I think I remember it. Do you not want me? Do you really not want to say it?
It's so dumb.
I already said it.
Oh, did you? I didn't hear you say it.
I
missed it. Say it again.
Can I say it again?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Good old psychopathic puppy.
That's what
That
I
was
thought.
me.
Okay. It took me a minute, but I remembered it. That's awesome. Where did that come from? Why that?
I don't know.
Yeah, right on.
I really don't know.
But the puppy part is.
Oh yeah.
Did you
I
and
don't fucking know.
Did you and your brother Aaron, who has also done some Howdy Inc. stuff with us in the past, did you guys start at the same time on the message boards?
Aaron was a little before me.
Was he? Okay. And you were how old at that point?
14 or 15.
Right on. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's terrible to think of. I just went and saw ICP like a couple weeks ago, like a few days before Christmas. They did the Great Malenko tour, and it was freaking awesome.
Oh
it was so
I'm gonna be going
good.
to ICP in like a month.
Yeah, I wish you could see him
right
do
here.
the Great Malenko show though.
Yeah,
that was what
pretty
that's
sweet.
what made it so damn cool. It was awesome. Tiny little place, man. They don't play the same places around here that they used to. Like they used to play like the 1,600 seat place, and now they play like these little bars. Like
Yeah, because they don't have the following.
they have nothing. Like I couldn't believe the size of this place that I just saw them at. It was so small.
Yeah, they're playing with.
And it wasn't sold out.
Attila, which is a really, really, really great metal band. If you could tell, I'm being super serious right now.
Okay. Yeah.
And some rapper named Little Toenail.
That's a terrible name.
It's great. I can't wait for that.
And that one, you're going to go see that one?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm going there for mostly is Little Toenail.
Oh, well, of course, yeah. Who wouldn't go see Little Toenail?
Fucking right.
And then Shaggy Two Dope's got a solo show coming up at a bar around here like next month or something.
Oh really?
And it's like $35 to get into like this tiny little bar to see a Two Dope solo show. I feel like that's too much. I don't want to see him that bad.
Limited thing he's doing. It's not like
Yeah.
a full-fledged tour. It's only like 5 or 6 shows.
Yeah, I think you're right, yeah. And Cincinnati's the first one on the list, which is pretty cool. All right, I think we got the Juggalo talk out of the way, right?
Yeah. No. You got to keep going deeper. So, no, I don't know. So I guess we went from B6 to what? Did that turn into Hell's Forecast because
Yeah.
B6 was like a fucking cesspool and we all
Yeah.
needed to leave or
Yeah.
something like that?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened, yes.
We went to Hell's Forecast, which, do you remember why we changed boards again to Happy Keg?
That
All of a
was
sudden we just went to another fucking
that
board.
was
I don't
all
remember why.
that was all Luke's doing. Luke and Steph. Luke
Yeah.
owned both of those. Those were both his. And
Yeah, I knew that.
he changed it to Happy Keg because he didn't want it to be like a Juggalo thing anymore. And because he was doing like all these websites where he was like running these like ad blogs and like making money and stuff off of them. So he was able to like use Happy Keg to like make money off of something because it was not Juggalo. I don't know. It was something like that. So he's the reason why it switched because because he didn't want it to be a Juggalo board anymore.
Okay. No, fair enough.
Because they tricked him and he was upset with them after the 6 Jokers card. So he was like, fuck ICP.
Yeah.
So he went where
They weren't sorry.
you're right, they weren't sorry about it, but and then he started the new board. I never understood why Happy Keg. It was such a stupid name. Like it had nothing to do with anything like
And there was
we
like a
did.
Disney character for the
Yeah.
like the avatar for it.
Yeah.
It was strange. It was really strange.
it was strange. But we were there for a while.
Yeah,
And
we
I-
were there for quite a few years.
Yeah.
And then
And
shit
then-
fell apart there, and then we started our own board.
And then we just started the Howdy Inc. board, yeah. Which I eventually killed, which I still kind of regret that I killed, but
Well, you killed everything that you
killed. I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a site back up now again,
had.
but
Yeah.
but I wish
well.
I wish I would have kept the board going, but I don't think we all need to look back on that anymore. I have backups on my hard drive, so if I really want to like pull it back up again, I can. So it's still there's still a copy of it at least.
Well, I mean, it died. You killed it because it was already dead. I mean, you're just burying it at that point.
Yeah.
We would revive it maybe once a year.
Yeah.
And it might last a week.
Yeah.
Not really.
But then I kept paying GoDaddy every month for it, and Liz is like, so if you're going to do something with it, do something with it. But if not, cancel it. So I was like, all right, it's time to cancel it.
All you need to revive is the What Are You Drinking thread, and we'll be all good.
Yeah. And we put,
I started a Reddit.
I was going to say, yeah,
so
that was...
It's there.
That was one of our revivals. Was
want to.
In Reddit form. Yeah, I wish we used because of that, I use Reddit on a daily basis now. I had never used it.
Oh, so do I, yeah.
Yeah, I had never used it until we started the Howdy Inc. thing. I was like, what the hell? I've never used Reddit. And then now it's like a part of my daily life.
See, I don't
welcome.
fully get Reddit 100%. Like, you know, I would, with the Howdy Inc. thing, I post something and then go to post something else. And it's like, you can't post. It's like, oh, okay. You had to wait or whatever.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had that problem.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't know if it's kind of like a...
Maybe you just didn't like verify your email address or something. That sounds like something like that.
You know, it would say you can't post more than once, or like you couldn't reply more than once. Something. It's weird, and I still run into that too when I go on the...
Well, that is weird. I don't know. All right, so let's start using the Howdy Inc. Reddit more.
All right. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, we started a group chat in Twitter. We might as well just move it there. I mean, it's going to be us three probably using it anyway.
Yeah,
but still,
pretty much.
You know,
Kyle might stop by and whatnot.
Fucking better. That's all I know.
No doubt.
Fucking better. So, I think that's basically our background there.
Yeah.
Brandon and I went to the gathering together.
Yep.
That was probably one of the best times of my life.
Yeah, for sure. So you and I...
It was also strange as fuck.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was a gathering of the Juggalos.
Yeah.
So you and I have hung out one time. Me and Smoothie have never actually met each other face to face.
We've almost hung out. We were supposed to go to Eddie Vedder when he was going
to Yep. So one of these days, we'll make it up there.
Well, Scott, I mean, you're local. I mean, you have family local to me, like right around the corner.
I do. I visit your neck of the woods probably at least once a year.
But you never, say, hey, let me see what Smoothie's.
Yeah, let me drop in on Smoothie.
That would be kind of weird. But okay, next time I'll see what I can do. All right. Yeah. Well, are you saying you're not? Uh-oh.
Okay, fair enough.
What happened?
Nothing. I didn't just spill beer all over the place.
No. I thought you were drinking scotch.
I just finished it.
Oh, okay. So now what beer are you drinking?
It is a Rohrbach, which is local to me. Scotch ale.
Right on.
It's fucking delicious.
Do you guys like...
also all over my desk.
Lick it up. Where you guys live, like, is craft beer like a huge thing where you guys are?
Oh, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like... What about you, Smoothie?
Yeah, it's big. I think that's all around. That's like the big thing now.
Yeah.
And everything.
Yeah, I know. Like Cincinnati, like I've read some lists where like Cincinnati is like number 4 in the country for like this craft shit. Like I mean, I love it. I think it's cool stuff. But like, there's too much of it now. Like there's a new brewery opening like every week. It's like you can't keep up with it.
No.
Our camera. Our camera needs to be moved. Can you guys? Whatever.
Oh yeah, let's look. Yeah, let's.
I feel like I kept
chest.
Oh. What kind of cameras are you guys using? Are you still using like the old shitty webcams?
I'm just using my webcam.
Yeah, to just build in webcam.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think yours looks better than mine.
Mine is
can't contain the sexiness.
Mine's a nice the Logitech C920 or something like that. It's one of the
Yeah, mine's a Logitech something or another, but I don't know the model. Are we all using blue mic or no? Smoothie's not using a blue, are you?
Yeah, my blue is back here.
You got a cool mic with your little screen thingy with it and whatnot.
Yep, my mixer, my fancy.
Yeah. One of these days I'll have some cool knobs to turn.
It's real. The one that I'm using.
I'll turn your knob.
Yeah.
The one I'm using right now is not. It wasn't expensive at all. It was like $80 for the whole package with the mic. But like you can get like, step up from this mixer, which has 2 mic imports, and it's like $60,
Right
which
on.
might be nice for
Yeah.
you playing. So
Yeah.
around one, you kind of
Exactly. That'd be so nice. One of these days. All right. What else? What's
Cool.
up? What's up next on the outline?
Well, let me pull her up.
Oh, we are headed into the main show, guys.
Shit. I don't know if I'm prepared.
This is it. Are you ready to make the leap?
I'm scared, but let's do this.
I wish I would have had beer. I didn't prepare with enough beer.
There's never enough beer.
Yeah, that's true. Too.
So for the main show, our number one and so far only topic is cell phone ban at concerts. Brandon, this was something you wanted to talk about, so why don't you start us off?
All right. So there's starting to be a little bit more bands that are making it to where you can't use your phone at their concerts because they don't want everybody to have to stare at screens the whole night, and you should experience the concert and stuff like that as opposed to watching it through your screen, which I get. It makes sense. But at the same time, it's like, I don't really know that you can, like, I don't think you can tell me if I can use my phone or not. That kind of pisses me off. And I am one of those people that likes to, like, I like to post, like, a little Snapchat story from the concerts I go to and stuff. So I'm part of the problem, I guess.
Yeah. I remember when I went to Tool like a year ago that they had that too, and you could see everyone around you that had their phone out. Like, you can't enforce that in some of these giant shows. Like, you're gonna really kick out all these people. There's not enough staff for that anyway.
But hold on, they're doing it different now. When you went to Tool, you just weren't allowed to use it. They didn't lock up your phone, right?
No, they didn't do that.
Yeah, so there's ones now that are like, I forget the name of them. They're these certain type of pouches. And when you, like, Chris Rock did it for all of his Netflix special, or not Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle did it all for his Netflix specials. Tool.
Well, that makes sense,
not
though.
Tool, yeah, totally, for sure. So but it's a little pouch that it locks inside, and you can't get it out unless you go, like, find a worker out in the lobby, and then there's, like, this little magnetic wand that takes your phone out of this pouch. So, like, Jack White, like, that's what he's talking about doing on his upcoming tour. That's what the Misfits did on their reunion shows, like, in LA and stuff last week. Then
really?
Yeah, you cannot take your phone out of the pouch unless you have an employee take it out in the lobby for you. So that's a little
much. More like fascist, and it kind of goes against rock and roll in that
absolutely
sense.
For the Misfits to be doing that is like as opposite of punk rock as there possibly is.
We're talking about Danzig and Jerry only here, though.
I know.
The biggest diva queens this side of Maynard too. So
But then I go on Instagram, and of course there's like a couple people that are able to bypass this. And then, like, you see, like, the whole, like, floor general admission, like, filled of people, like, rocking out to the Misfits, and there not being any cell phones. Like, that's actually, it's pretty nice to see it, though.
Yeah.
Because it does kind of suck always having to see a fucking screen when you're trying to watch a concert.
Yeah, and they're all, like, zoomed in and terrible.
Yeah, they're all terrible. Of course they are. And I know the ones that I take. I know they're terrible, but...
Yeah, but that's also yours that you want
to
do what you want with it because it's your experience that you want to either remember or share both.
Yeah, exactly.
But I do see the flip side of, you kind of you're in the moment. Yeah. You're in the artist. The artist is showing you what they want.
Yeah.
That, and they don't want, like, crappy footage of their wonderful performance that I'm sure is flawless.
Right.
Getting out on the internet.
Right.
So, like, do you think that's part of the reason? I mean, I get the whole, wanting to enjoy the moment and everything, but like, you often see like this person fell, busted her head, like Marilyn Manson.
Exactly.
Or that too. Yeah, they don't want any embarrassing shit to get out there, but
right. Or like Josh Homme kicking the camera woman in the face.
Well, he's just being an asshole.
Right. But I've been going to a lot of concerts for a long time, and like it was more fun like back in the day when there was not the distraction of the cell phone, and it was just watch the concert and enjoy it, and then because it was more energy because people got into it more. And now if people don't care about a song, they just kind of tune it out and they check their goddamn Facebook like while they're at the damn concert, and that bugs the shit out of me.
I don't really have that experience when I go, but I probably go to more high intensity shows.
Maybe, yeah.
Than you, I would assume, because I go to like a lot more heavier metal and stuff.
Well, yeah, I'll say that for sure. Like the metal shows that I go to, for sure, has the least amount of phone problems than any other show that I go to.
I see a lot of cell phone use, but I don't see anyone like not stopping to beat the shit out of someone.
Yeah,
if need be.
Yeah. Are you going to go see Slayer? Are you going to see the Slayer farewell tour?
I definitely plan on it. Yeah. I'm not going to say 100% that it's going to happen. But
same here. And they got a hell of a line
close to me.
My problem is that it is coming to my town, but I'm going to another concert that day with a friend that I can't miss that concert. So I'm going to go out. I'm hoping to go out of town the next day to see Slayer in Cleveland.
What are you saying that day?
Me and my buddy Dave are going to Chicago to see the Eels.
Oh, okay.
So I can't miss that one. That's me and me and Helm have gone and done Eels road trips for as long as we've been friends. So I definitely can't skip that one. But I really want to see Slayer.
Understood. Oh yeah, especially it's their last show.
Yeah,
supposedly.
Yeah, it's their first farewell tour.
Oh yeah.
But I've never seen Slayer, so I definitely need to.
Yeah, me neither. That's why I wanted to see him. Is like if they're never going to do it again, I might as well see him for their last one.
And there's Groupons. There's Groupons for it.
Oh shit!
There's lawn seat Groupons for the Cincinnati show for $25.
Shit!
How rock and roll is Groupon though?
It's the most rock and roll thing on earth. They're using Ticketmaster. I don't want to fucking hear about it.
Yeah, it's all the same.
Yeah.
So how about you, Smoothie? Should Jack White be able to tell his fans whether or not they can take pictures at his show or not?
Fuck Jack White.
I mean, like I said, I get what he's trying to say, but I don't. The whole locking up your phone and yes, you can access it like the way I was reading. I didn't read all fully about whatever the pouch was, but how.
I didn't read any of it.
You can go to the designated spots if you really need your phone, but if it's like an emergency situation or something, you know, it's you're going to need to pull it out then and.
Yeah.
Who's to say you're going to be able to get back to one of these spots? Depending on
Are they doing that for A Perfect Circle as well?
I think so. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, A Perfect Circle made a bigger deal out of it than Tool did. And then one of the things that bugged the shit out of me was A Perfect Circle announced it, and then like I read an interview with somebody else in the band, not Maynard, and he was talking about how the cameras are such a problem and they're such a distraction. And then, like, one of the lines that he said was, like, if you went to a play, you wouldn't sit there and record the whole thing with your phone. So why should it be any different at a concert? And it's like, well, because they're two very, very different things. Going to a fucking rock and roll concert and going to a play, like, they shouldn't play by the same rules at all. One's a fucking play.
True. They're both works of art, Brandon.
Yes, that they are, especially when Maynard's involved. Of course.
Oh yeah. Distractions. The fucking Tool, their whole show is like lasers. What do you mean distracted?
Yeah. You saw them when? Last year?
Yeah, in like May of last year.
Yeah. That your first time seeing them?
First time, yeah, it was fucking amazing.
Yeah, I bet. It's been 8 years since I've seen Tool.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just dropped in my city. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm going to Tool.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'll drop like $200 to go.
Yeah, they're not a cheap band.
Something like that.
Yeah. The last time I seen them, though, I was in the pit, so I was like 2 feet away from the stage. That was awesome.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I was way the fuck up there, but
I usually
got what I could get.
We got lucky on that one. We bought cheap seats, and the tickets that they gave us was GA pit seats, and we did not pay the price of GA pit seats, but we were in the pit. It was awesome. It was so cool.
Oh yeah, so they are saying that 2018 is a new Tool album. Do you believe this?
They say that every year, but it does kind of sound like it might be happening. It sounds like Maynard's the only thing left, but
I thought that was the case for a long time now. Or they've just been shredding in the studio so much that they finally figured out what they want to do for songs or something. I don't know.
From what Adam Jones has said, the album is musically complete 100%. And at that point, it gets sent to Maynard, and then he writes the words and sings the words over top of it. And apparently, according to Maynard, that part of the process takes like no time at all. So,
well, isn't he a fucking genius?
right. It took the rest of the band 15 years to make the album, and he's just gonna spend a day on
It's
it.
like, yeah, well, I can just write lyrics like they're nothing. I'm Maynard. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's Maynard.
Yeah. So maybe we'll see a Tool and a Perfect Circle album in the same year,
Yeah.
according to this. But I don't know. I don't fucking believe it.
No,
I'll believe it when I have a physical copy of it and it's going in my ears. They could sell a physical copy and say this is their new album, and I just wouldn't believe it even if I had it in my hands.
So
until
that
I actually was listening to it.
That's
Maybe
another
it's just
part of it
sounds
too.
mooing or something.
That's the other part of what with Tool too. Like, they're not available digitally anywhere. They're
No.
not on Spotify. They're not on Apple Music or nothing. So
Whose choice is that? Is that the record label or theirs?
that's theirs. That's
Oh yeah,
that's
record
them.
label will be retarded, but yeah.
That's them holding out on it. They're like one of the last bands
not have them
still
do
holding
that.
out on it. So the question is, once Tool does finally come out with a new album, are they just going to release it on CD? Because nobody buys those anymore.
No, I'm sure they'll have vinyl, but they're gonna have to go digital. I think they have been discussing that there have been discussions about putting the Tool's libraries digitally, which is,
Because it should not be experienced
just do it.
track
Why
by track.
is this?
It should be experienced as a whole, and there should be artwork. And I mean, I agree. I love all that stuff, but you still have to have your shit on Spotify. That's all there is to it.
You can still sell that stuff, and it will sell to those people that really need that.
Yeah. But it's got to be on Spotify, too. It just has to be.
Yeah.
But I keep all my Tool stuff on my Google Drive so that I can listen to them remotely since they're not on Spotify.
Bastards.
Smoothie.
Yes.
I feel like we started talking about Tool, and Smoothie was like, "Damn it!"
I know nothing of it
Why?
other than their name.
Come on.
Have you ever listened to Tool? Are you a Tool fan at all, Smoothie?
I may have heard songs. but
Yeah,
not-
you have.
You have definitely heard songs. There's no way you haven't heard Schism or something.
I'm gonna grab a beer real quick.
Go
Just
for
I
it.
want to be able to identify said, put two and two together, band and song, unless it was like a video format. The only really Tool thing I know or remember is from the Beavis and Butthead episode.
So you remember some weird claymation thing with Beavis and Butthead talking over it then?
Yes.
That's probably what you saw. That's the best way to experience Tool. Cartoon commentary. So
Another
you
beer.
do yourself another yingy there.
Another Yingling.
Nice.
All right, what else we got here on our topic 2?
On our list. Topic 2.
Hey, topic 2 is basically what we were just talking about.
I know,
Yeah.
right? So we're skipping ahead to topic 3.
Dude, no, we'll go deeper into topic 2.
Yeah. So
I
topic
like
2
that
is
happened.
completely blank.
No, it's
And-
not.
I updated it.
Did you? Oh, you updated it. Hold on.
Yeah, you need to refresh
Hold,
there, buddy.
please.
I've got
You
information.
do. I've got nothing.
All right, so topic 2 is music formats: vinyl, cassette, CD, MP3.
All right.
So what about a Smoothie? What you want to talk about there?
I don't know.
Let's hear.
I was talking. I brought it up because I recently, as of today, I bought a CD cassette boombox because
Yeah,
I don't listen to tapes.
yeah.
I
yeah.
want to get all retro, and I don't have the money for vinyl. So
Vinyl is
Went
so expensive.
super
man.
retro. Oh, here we go. We do have it.
I need to get a tape player because I got this tape right here. Was a tape that me and my friends recorded back in like 1998,
Oh shit.
and I haven't heard it since then. It's a cover of Blitzkrieg Bop. So
We gotta hear this. Get
Yeah.
yourself a fucking adapter.
I have like right next to me. I have a tape player, but the last tape I put in it 8, so I can't risk that with this
No.
tape. So I gotta wait till I get a new tape player, and then I'll put it on the computer then.
Craigslist, my dude.
Yeah,
There's got to be one out
or
there.
the thrift store. The thrift store is what I need to do.
I mean,
I just haven't gone and done it.
I wanted to make sure I got something that was like good sounding. And,
If
also,
you're listening to tapes, there's no such thing as good sounding. Tapes just sound terrible regardless.
Yeah.
what I'm saying, I wanted to better. I didn't want like some cheap.
Yeah, you gotta have the good sounds, good speakers.
Way it comes out, so I went with the Sony.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I like it. I've listened to a few of my old tapes.
Yeah,
and,
I like listening to tapes. I think it's fun because that's what I grew up on was tapes.
well, apparently they're releasing more. Like Eminem released a bunch last year.
They are, yeah.
Oh, the whole
yeah, a lot of underground rappers are doing that because they're all stuck in the 90s as well.
There's a whole subgenre of metal that is huge on tapes now too. They're kind of a thing at this point.
And like I want to dive into
subgenre?
Like the stoner and the doom metal and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, they all release on tapes too. And they all, I mean, they look cool. Like they come in cool colors, just like vinyl does and shit. And they've started to become collectible.
The one thing that's cool,
I just don't. Vinyl actually sounds good. Tapes don't. I don't understand
not at all.
why this is coming back.
Yeah,
it's like VHS coming back, which it is.
So of course it is.
I have a bunch of VHS sitting right next to me that I picked up at the thrift store. Not that I have any room to store all this crap down here.
Yeah, right.
Smoothie, you're a hipster.
I am. I would like to collect vinyl, but it's too expensive. So tape
is. It's expensive.
Vinyl is very expensive.
Cool thing with this boombox, it has an aux in. Yeah. So
shit.
I could connect it to the computer and like rip stuff from Spotify on the tape. So I mean,
oh hell yeah, there you go. You can make your own Spotify mixtapes.
You're doing like radio playlists with Spotify. What the fuck, dude?
High quality. But if I had the money, and I mean, I would like, of course, to get vinyl as well. But I would like to ultimately get, the whole receiver, the tape deck, nice CD thing, and turntable, big speakers, really.
So you can, if you're more looking for like classic rock vinyl type stuff, like you can get all that stuff used for like next to nothing. But like once you start buying like new releases, they're like $30 a piece now and shit.
That's the thing. And I mean, it's cool. Like a lot of the like vinyls, like even like ICP ones, or like they have like the disc itself, or the vinyl is cool. Like
very.
And it's, but it's not.
They're good decoration.
Yeah. Anytime I get a record now that's just like a regular black, like I'm disappointed that it's just a regular black record. Like it has, I'd much rather it be some cool looking swirly color or something.
Oh yeah.
And that's what they all do. They all put out like the limited edition first 500 copies are marbled blue and shit like that, and pre-order now, which I'm cool with. Yeah, totally.
Now my question:
it's a fantastic way to support the artist. So.
Now, Brandon, since you are
certainly is
an audio, is that what it is? Audiophile, whatever, and you like vinyl, whatnot, whatever. So, how long has like the vinyl like resurgence been going on? Like, how far back would you say?
I figured it out the other day. I've been buying it for 7 years now, and I think that's about like I think I started jumping on it when like it kind of started to become a thing again.
So prior to that, were there still, before it became like this huge thing, were there still record companies that you know of that were released in vinyl? And was it like,
there's some bands that have like that they never stopped releasing on vinyl.
I was going to say, go ahead, finish what you were saying. I'll get to my next point.
So like, for example, like through the 90s, like when vinyl was like a really dead thing at that point, because everybody was on CDs at that point. So like, say like 9 Inch Nails, like their records that released during the 90s, like Downward Spiral and especially The Fragile, like they were so rarely sold on vinyl at that point because it wasn't cool, nobody was buying it. Those are the ones that are insanely expensive to buy now if you're buying them on like the secondhand market, or you wait until they do a remaster or a reissue of it, and then you can buy it for $30 or whatever dollars then. Depends on if you're one of those vinyl guys that has to have an original or is just happy to have the record and listen to it. I'm the second one.
So now my question is with the pricing is like, so if they were releasing vinyl then and it was it, I mean, I don't know if you've ever done the research. Was it inexpensive then? Was it like buying a CD or something? It was just another format to choose from, or has it always been a higher?
No, it's been more recently since it started becoming as expensive as it is, because it's become
a trend.
Yeah, because even within like the 7 years that I've been buying it, when I started buying it, you could get most new releases for like $20 or $22, but they've gone up almost an extra $10 in that amount of time. They're almost everything's $30 for a new record, 25 or $30 for a new record now. So they've done already what they've did with the CD and everything. Once it gets popular, jack up the price.
Okay. I was just curious.
Back in the day, they're still bad, but they were like $20, like low.
Yeah, yeah. And there, I mean, of course, the trend will die off at some point. I mean, I understand that it is a trend, but I like buying records. I like going to shows and buying records at the merch booth afterwards, and I like going to my local record store. Like, that's all fun for me. So
yeah,
it's cool. I like buying it like that.
Well, I mean, I still enjoy buying CDs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's the collector in me. It's the nature.
Yeah,
it does suck.
I buy vinyl.
Yeah,
I just recently started doing that like a year or two ago.
Yeah, I remember you asking me what player I had and stuff. What player did you get?
I don't remember.
No,
I need to get a better one.
Yeah,
mine's not great.
Yeah,
but
even still.
So what do you think is the future for sound here? What are you gonna have them injected into our brain holes?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else you can do besides what you can do better than what Spotify does already. I don't know what the next step would be from there.
Make like air that you can listen to.
You're going all auto-tune on us again, Scott.
Sorry.
It had done well there for a while.
I shouldn't have there now. It's got to be stolen.
But I mean, I enjoy like all the different formats. Like, I enjoy buying the records, but records isn't enough because I can't take that with me wherever I go. So Spotify is the coolest damn thing in the world. I can listen to whatever I want, whenever I want. I could never not have Spotify. I mean, it's my favorite thing I pay for every month. I couldn't live without it.
I use Amazon Music, but I mean, it's still the same thing. Any streaming service.
Yeah, for sure. Any of them but Apple Music. Screw using Apple Music.
I tried it once when I had an iPhone. It was okay.
Yeah.
I like Spotify, like the UI. I like.
Yeah.
It's really good for finding stuff you've never heard of before.
For sure.
Which I find a lot of now.
Yeah, absolutely. And all the blogs I read and everything, like if they're linking to a new song or something, it's always a Spotify link, so it just makes it easier that way.
And I do like that about Spotify, the social piece of it. Like I do at the end of the year, it says, "Oh, what are your top, songs?"
That I love getting those things at the end of the year. I love reading those.
Off the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I had the weirdest shit on mine. I can't even remember what.
Mine was exactly what I expected it to be. It wasn't that big of a surprise. But I still like reading through them, though. I think it's super fun.
Yeah.
For me, damn, my voice here. Back in not last year, the year 2016, at the end of the year, cracked me up because my top 5 were Axe Murder Boys.
Nice.
Years, Insane Clown Posse, and Blaze Your Dead Home.
Full Juggalo. The smoothest Juggalo I've ever met.
I love how Britney Spears was just interjected.
Britney's going on tour. I looked to see if Britney was coming near me on tour, and she is not. I thought about maybe going, but I'm not going to travel to see Britney Spears.
Too bad she's not going with ICP, man. It'd be perfect for Smoothie.
That'd be a
match me in heaven.
Yeah.
What about movies? Movies is our next topic, which
is that topic 3?
Yeah, I don't have much on movies.
Yeah, what do you mean? It's movies ? So Smoothie, what are we getting at with this?
Movies?
What do you want?
Once again, we're going to go back to the show where I said this wasn't designed to be.
But it
everyone
is.
To know. We have to look at it.
We're learning how to follow an outline. Next week it might be a little better.
This is like a syllabus for us.
just suggesting possible topics.
Well, here we are.
Movies.
We're gonna do it.
And that could be movies that are out that you watch.
Movies.
Scott's auto tuning again.
What about TV? Can I throw TV in there real quick?
Sure.
Have you watched The End of the Fucking World on Netflix?
I am season 5 or not season episode. How many episodes? There's like 8.
8 episodes, yeah, 8.
I think I'm at 6.
Gotcha. You liking it?
Oh yeah, it's great. I the other day I watched the first episode at work, and then I came home and said to my wife, I was like, "You gotta watch this." She's like, "I'm not."
Yeah.
And then we watched 4 episodes like right before dinner.
Yeah, they're real short. Like that first episode was only like 18 minutes long.
Yeah, they're very short. That's why you to binge on, but it's just
I blew through that one pretty quickly. That's a good show.
I said to somebody at work, it reminds me of Ash vs. the Evil Dead in the sense of not obviously the horror thing, but the humor. It's like that, like cut and dry.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Yeah,
and that's why I think I appreciate it. Which Ash vs. the Evil Dead, I finally was able to enjoy.
Now that it's on Netflix.
Well, I was pissed because after on Black Friday, because Walmart, they had them for like $10 for the DVDs, the first 2 seasons. So I want to get them, but I had a bunch of other DVDs that I wanted to get Blu-ray.
Yeah. That's the best time to buy Blu-rays.
And I was like, I'll pass. And then
I don't remember the last time I bought a movie.
I buy them all the time. But the next day I opened up on actual Black Friday. On actual Black Friday, that was Thursday night. I opened up Vudu and saw that first season was $5 and the second season was $10. So I got them digital and I blew through them.
There you go.
And I'm probably good because I still don't have stars, so I'm probably going
to.
What?
Huh? I heard turn.
Oh.
Can you repeat what you said?
I said, and here they are now on Netflix.
Yeah, well, that's why I was kind of pissed.
Can you hear me?
It was like 2 days later, I opened up Netflix and saw them there. Like,
of course. But at least you support the show.
I do, and I'm looking forward to, though I don't have stars, I'm looking forward to, through Vudu, I'm going to get the season pass.
Yeah.
So I'll watch it on the Monday, but then I'll own it. And
for the first 2 seasons, and I'm going to do it for the 3rd season too, I added stars to my cable just while Ash vs. Evil Dead is on, and then I canceled it when it was over, so... And I bought the Blu-rays. I feel like I'm doing my part to hopefully keep the show around. So
that's a great show, and eventually I'd like to get the Blu-rays to add to the collection.
The Blu-rays are cool because the commentaries are just as fun to watch as the actual episodes are.
Well, they have commentaries.
Okay.
A lot of extra features as well.
Gotcha. I've never bought anything on there. I don't buy anything digitally. Like if I'm buying media, like I want the record or whatever. Like I don't want to buy anything digital. I still don't want to spend money on anything digital.
I try not to, like, especially with movies, but in this instance, it was just too good to pass up. But I can watch it. It was before it was on Netflix, but I could watch it downstairs or in my bedroom or at work on my phone. So I had the option. It was nice to be able to do that. But typically, I do buy the DVDs and Blu-rays, and I'm addicted to going to the thrift stores and buying like old DVDs.
You still doing the? Do you do this horror movie pack still?
Yep, still do that, and still have like 85% of them unopened.
I bet, man.
And not watch. But
how many Blu-rays do you have?
Probably a couple hundred. I wish I could show you the thing here, but like here's just like this stack of.
Here's
this is only one half stack.
Yeah.
These aren't Blu-rays, but these I got these. The thrift store by me, half off, or so they were $1 a piece. So I got 25.
Can't not get those
dollars worth of DVDs, and then when I got the horror pack, and I'd probably say I'm probably about 100, 150 Blu-ray.
Right on.
So I'm just running out of spaces to do it, and that's why I don't want to continue to buy VHS, even though I still do pick them up because they're like a quarter.
Yeah.
So you can't pass that up, especially horror, but.
Yeah, I still wish I had all my horror VHS tapes, man.
That's mainly what I look for, but I see all these people on like YouTube who go to these thrift stores and find like this horror movie.
Yeah.
Every thrift store I go to, it's all the same.
Yeah.
Like Titanic and stuff.
What'd you say, Titanic?
Oh yeah, that's a
Yeah,
staple.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. The thrift store I've got down here by me, there's like half of the VHS supply is Titanic.
Ridiculous. And I noticed that too with certain, not necessarily Titanic, but certain like DVDs at thrift stores. There's always a 40-year-old.
Yeah.
There's always a Knocked Up. There's always like the same select few that you see in every single store.
Right on.
But it's fun. I like collecting.
Yeah.
I like to get new ones, but I just like to. Most of my rip and store on my hard drive, and I use. I'm able to through VLC stream them.
Yeah.
The Xbox and stuff, so I don't have to change discs. So I like doing that. Even with the Blu-rays, I rip them and make them digital.
Yeah. You should just run a Plex server off of your computer. Plex is freaking awesome. Do you use Plex?
I tried it here. Like I use Emby. That's another media server, and it was free for a while. And then they started charging for the app on the phone.
Okay.
But when I tried Plex, it didn't work well. Like I got a lot of streaming it to the different devices. It was laggy.
Okay. Plex works great for me. I rarely have problems with it.
Maybe I'll have to revisit it. Maybe it was just the one device. I don't think I ever used it on the Xbox, but I have like a Sony Blu-ray player upstairs that maybe I'm just couldn't.
I'm friends with Kyle on Plex, so I'm able to look at his library as well, and he basically just has every movie you'd ever want to watch ever on his. He has an insane collection on his Plex. It's awesome.
I love collections. Collections are fun.
What does that mean? Like what is the science behind like why a person wants to like collect all of this physical media stuff like that or whatever? Like what is that? Like there's got to be like something there, right?
I just think it's I don't know, maybe
Scott's just making faces.
I got nothing to say to that. Like what is this question?
I don't know. It was just a stupid question.
No, it wasn't. I get what you're saying.
What's the science behind wanting I don't know. We got dumb animal brains.
Well, this is true.
Well, I think it comes from like not competition, but the need to want to like. For me, anyway, it's like a completion thing. So it's like if I have like, for instance, at the thrift store, I got X-Men 1, 2, and 3. I thought I picked 3, but I grabbed 2 copies of 2. But like I pissed because I went back in. I had a better version of it. And I put down 3 and ended up buying 2 2s. When I got home, I had 3, but I was pissed because I was trying to get all 3 of them. I don't want to have 1 or 2, so I need to have that complete thing.
You gotta have them all.
I can get ultimately. I don't know what. But
and then you're never gonna watch the damn thing, right?
No, or I'll rip it and I'll watch it. Like I won't do the thing. Like same with CDs when I buy them. Like anytime I get new ICP CD or whatever, goes right in the computer, ripped, and put away. And I rarely just the actual.
So why still rip it if you're using like Amazon Music or whatever? It's not on there?
Most of the stuff is on there, but I like just having because I
just want your own.
I use Google Play to.
Yeah.
Again, it's like
use both
completion thing. I like open. Not. I don't use the paid Play service, but
yeah, that's what I do too. I have Spotify and Google Play, and Google Play is for all the shit that is not on Spotify.
So I just upload all my albums, but again, it's
a tool.
Thing.
Well, I did have the Beatles on there until they added that. There's a couple Monster Magnet albums. It's mostly my Tool player, yes.
But yeah, there's most of the stuff is available, but I do like having my own stuff. Now with Google Play, though, it's weird because you rip your own music, and I'm sitting there like every once in a while, I'll just put my library on shuffle, and I'll be hearing these songs and they'll be edited. And for whatever reason, they substitute the edited versions on some songs.
Well, that's some bullshit.
It's not like consistent. It's like not consistent through an album. So like you have a song, it'll be going through, it'll be cursing, and then it'll be censored. It's like
that's ridiculous.
What the heck? So I don't know if it's a rights thing or why they do that, or if it's just like the first one that they see and associate it with the track title.
Right on.
I don't know.
So that's movies. All right, video games.
Was that movies?
That was movies.
What I don't know what that was. It turned into like 3 different discussions there.
I don't know. Did we even actually talk about a movie? Really? We talked about a TV show.
Yeah.
No movies were really discussed.
We talked about physical collections of things, basically.
Yeah.
Well, mostly movies, VHS.
Do you have any movie talk you want to talk about, Scott? Did you have any movies?
I don't really think so. I don't watch movies that much anymore.
I don't either.
I don't really do talking about collecting things. I have tried to stop buying physical media as far as movies and games go at this point, because I used to have so many, and it's just like I'm done with clutter. I move a lot about that anymore, like I used to. That's my contribution to the 20-minute talk about physical media.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
I don't care about it anymore. The last movie I saw, I don't know, that in the theater was the newest Star Wars.
I was the last one.
Which I really liked, and all the nerds hated, but suck at dick nerds. The last movies I watched, I don't know, probably I started watching the prequels for some reason.
Real quick. We'll do one actual movie talk here. Did you?
Yeah, let's do that.
Did you all see it?
I did not.
We need to get on that. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I think that was the last time I went to the theater.
I want to watch it. I just, when it comes to me wanting to watch something, it takes me probably like a month before I actually watch it. It's like, yeah, I'll watch that, and then I just don't.
Yeah, that was one. Me and my kid went to the theater opening day to see that one. That was fun.
I wanted to. I don't have time much to go see movies anymore.
You digital, right, Scott?
Yeah, it's there now. I'm gonna probably, download it when I feel like it.
I thought it was a really good movie. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I did. I thought it was really
I'm sure I will like it. I just I want to watch it. It's one of those movies that can just take me another month before I actually watch it.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right,
I have a hard time actually sitting there more.
Yeah, I don't enjoy sitting down for an hour and a half or 2 hours to watch a movie anymore. Like,
Well, I feel like movies are like 2 to 2.5 hours minimum at this point.
Yeah.
It's just like I really don't have that kind of commitment anymore.
Yeah, that's how I am. Like, especially because my kids are all like super into like all the Marvel movies, and those are all 2.5 hours solid, every single one of them. And I'm like, it's too damn long. Yeah. I don't want to sit here for this long. I just don't. It's not interesting enough for me to sit.
Most of those are worth it to me because it's just spectacle, but which is kind of easy to digest, even in a 2.5 hour span.
Yeah. That's just too long.
But it depends on it depends on the movie. Yeah.
What else? Hopefully, because of it, since that was an R-rated horror movie, I'm hoping they start making more R horror movies now,
or just good horror in general.
Or good horror in general, yes.
There is
bad for like almost a. But you there?
Yeah, I could. No, you were all auto-tuned. We couldn't understand what any of that was.
Sorry, I don't even know. Go for it.
Do you both have Amazon Prime?
Yeah.
Check out Hell House LLC.
Okay.
I highly recommend it.
That's on Amazon?
Yeah.
All right, I will.
I even not a major film release, but I enjoyed it so much. When they released their DVD of it, I purchased it. It's real. Okay. I think it's really well done.
What about Shudder? Have you ever thought about doing Shudder?
That's through Amazon.
No.
That's
it's the horror movie Netflix. Is it? Yeah. I don't know. Is it Amazon?
I think that's the one through Amazon because there's Shudder and Screambox.
Okay.
And I heard Shudder is the better of the two, and I have considered that.
Yeah. They have like a lot of foreign horror movies. Like I used to be into that shit a lot back in the day. Like
Oh,
I'd
the
like,
French
yeah,
ones were like brutal,
yeah, oh yeah,
and the Italian ones too.
Italian ones. That's what I was really into. Like when I was in my early 20s,
Yeah,
I'd be going to Media Play and buying all these movies that were in the foreign horror section that I've never even heard of, but the cover was cool, so I bought it. And they're
I
brutal.
love when you were saying the Italian ones. It always cracks me up. They're Italian like speaking, yet they're all set in America.
Yeah,
and, and of course
Yeah.
over dubbed in
yeah,
English.
yep. Suspiria was my favorite. That movie is so damn good.
I have to go back and watch that. Back when Netflix first became a thing, and I was heavy on the burning the movies and everything.
Mhm.
I had all those movies. But
Yeah.
that's
I
illegal.
saw that's illegal. I saw you tweeted not that long ago, Scott. You said like, I can't believe I've been paying Netflix for a decade now or something
Yep.
like that.
It's been
crazy.
10 years.
Yeah. Where you used to do the DVDs too then, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was the only thing they had at once.
Yeah. 3 movies at a time or 2 movies at a time or whatever.
Yeah, that's how
plan.
I'd watch shows. It was like 2 DVDs at a time.
Yeah.
I
That was
had,
fun.
I had so many burned. I
Oh,
had
yeah.
to get rid of them all just because
Yeah.
I wasn't going to
Because
watch
you're a
them all.
filthy pirate.
I was a filthy pirate. Yes,
I did that, and I did the Blockbuster movie pass for a couple months when I
Yeah,
lived like
I did
across
both.
the street from a Blockbuster. So I went and got like 2 or 3 movies every day and copied every single one of them.
Yeah, Blockbuster was doing the Netflix when Netflix was doing the DVD. Opened up the same and just like bombarded myself with turn off one of them and ended up getting charged.
You and your damn auto tune again, man.
we
I
purged.
don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's being weird again.
Good thing I'm recording this.
Yep, Smoothie's gonna have to splice it all together.
I'm just going to export it. I'm like,
That's how you do that. All right, topic number 4. Our last topic before we move into the closing remarks. Video games. What about the video games? I think video games are cool. I like them.
Yeah, video games are pretty sweet. I play
Yeah.
them sometimes.
Do you play much anymore, Scott?
As much as I can, but not much.
Yeah. What about
Kids
you,
change
Smitty?
that.
Yeah, kids for sure change that without a doubt.
I only typically, when I get a chance to play, it's on like early mornings on Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah.
Morning. I'll get up.
What have
Yeah,
you been playing?
Most recently, the new Call of Duty.
Yeah, is that good?
I play the shit out of that too.
Yeah, I like it. I think it was
Yeah.
one of the better releases in quite some time.
Yeah, it's fun.
Right on.
And I've been trying to play Battlefront 2 as well. I suck at that.
Gotcha.
Oh, I'm terrible at that. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed Origins. Shit is so good. And on my Switch, I've been playing both Mario Odyssey and The Legend of Zelda.
That's what I want, man. I want to switch. I want to play those games.
I have Breath of the Wild on the Wii U, but I haven't.
Yeah.
I started it like 3 times and always.
Yeah.
Games are really good, but Zelda, you son of a bitch.
Zelda what?
But I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on with my internet tonight. But I've been playing Zelda.
Yeah. So this is, I mean, that both of those games, like, I mean, they live up to the hype, right?
Oh yeah, but
Yeah.
Zelda is like really hard.
Is it?
I did not expect it because it's like you're basically surviving. That's the whole point of the game.
Gotcha. Now, what else are you playing on the Switch? Because I feel like I'm still kind of hesitant about it because I don't want to buy the console just for those couple games.
Those are the only 2 games I have right now.
I mean, I think that's the only 2 games anybody has right now.
Pretty
isn't it?
much. There's Mario Kart, Splatoon 2.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks
But I don't know. I mean, it looks cool, but I don't know if it's something I could see myself playing a lot of.
Yeah. But like my buddy got Mario Odyssey for his kid for Christmas, and he's like, dude, it's like the best game ever.
It's really good,
Yeah.
but $400 system. I got it for Christmas, so I didn't pay for it, so it's fine.
There you go. What about you, Smoothie? You want to switch?
Spinning again?
I eventually I want to switch, but
I'm not in too big of a hurry.
I got it. I have so many games and stuff that play on all consoles and stuff.
I still play a bit of Siege too.
My kid just bought that damn game. My kid bought it, so I have it.
We need to actually commit to a Siege night.
So yeah, let's do that.
We committed to this. We can commit to Siege.
Yeah, for sure. And then we can do our first Howdy Inc. live game stream.
Oh, we're gonna get on Twitch.
There we go.
Shit.
How about that? That could actually be fun to do.
All right, well, let's do that for sure.
I suck at Siege, but
well, you're probably better than I am. I've played it for like 2 minutes.
That's about all I've played.
It's so good
since I got it.
Yeah, everything I keep reading about it. Like I read an article the other day that's like talking about like how much the game has changed since it originally came out, and like
they're constantly updating it.
Yeah, that there's like so many changes and upgrades that like they've done like such a great job supporting the game. And then here I am, like a bad Rainbow Six fan, not playing it. I should have jumped on it when it came out.
You have.
He sounds like a dying robot now.
Because it didn't have a single player, right?
All right, you're gonna have to say that again. You went robot mode that time.
All right.
Something about single player mode. I caught that part.
You had a problem player, right?
Yeah, my beef with the game was that there was no solo and that there was something else. I don't remember what it was. But that was my main gripe because I don't play a lot of shit online anymore.
Oh, it didn't have split screen.
Split screen, yeah, that was what it was. Yes, no local split screen. I hate that shit, but I get it.
It's online. It's all
everybody.
Online.
Yeah, it's all online now. I'm old and I still want to sit here on my couch and play with somebody. And I don't understand why we are in like this day and age of like these super fucking computer video games and you can't fucking make a split screen. Like it can't be that hard to do. But I guess there's just not a demand for it anymore.
No, there's really not.
Yeah, except for old people like me.
Yeah.
Which still probably wouldn't use it enough for it to matter anyway, but...
And that's probably the point.
Yeah. So, regardless, yes, we need to have a night where we all get together and play Siege.
All right, we're doing it then.
Let's do it.
We're live on the the Unknown podcast saying this, so...
That's right. So there's no
choice
turning back now, yeah. Smoothie, did you start up your new podcast yet?
I'm working on it.
All right,
I have an outline.
Good. There you go. Dude, an outline, really, I mean, that's all you need. I mean, it's got us through this show for sure. So what's coming out this year that you want to play? Anything good coming out soon or anything?
God of War.
When does that come out?
420, bro.
Oh, right on. I need a PS4. I think that's my next big purchase is a PS4.
Yeah.
I have nothing that I'm looking forward to this year.
Yeah.
It says a sad old man. I have nothing I'm looking forward to. Everything is awful.
I gotta get a PS4 for Shenmue. Shenmue comes out this year, and I'll be getting that from Kickstarter. So I gotta.
Is it actually coming out?
Yeah, I mean, I got a Kickstarter update a couple weeks ago, and they said like, "This is it. This is finally the year that it comes out." So,
sure.
They seem. I mean, I've been getting updates since I backed them on Kickstarter, and it's been cool to like see the whole process. I mean, it sounds like it is time for the game to come out. So,
sweet.
But I still wouldn't be surprised in the least bit if it didn't either. So
yeah,
kind of like a new Tool album.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm trying to think what else there is.
I'm still waiting on Crackdown 3. I wish it would.
It's supposed to come out this year, I think.
It was supposed to come out last year, I thought.
What about Skate 4?
Oh, well. I'm pretty sure that's coming out this year, though.
Half-Life 3?
Oh, yeah. That's coming out tomorrow, I think.
I wish Valve still made games, man. They made good games, and now they don't anymore. With the exception of Dota, or however you say that. Nope.
Yeah, they don't need to make games anymore.
Yeah, I know. But, like, Portal was, like, so much fun. I'd love there to be a new
that's
Portal
like one of
game.
my top games
ever. Portal and, what was the other?
Or Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, Left 4 Dead. Yeah, exactly. Those were, for sure, the best zombie games, I thought. I enjoyed that way better than, like, Dead Island.
Oh, Dead Island was terrible.
Yeah, it was. What was the other one? What was the one that was in the mall? Dead Rising. That one sucked too.
No, I enjoyed Dead Rising.
I didn't. I'd still rather play Left 4 Dead. I like
Dead Rising 3
better.
is really.
I don't think I ever played 3.
My only complaint with Dead Rising, and I think it goes for maybe not 3. I've only played 3 a little bit. It was like the way it saved. Like you.
Well, the first one was awful.
Well, no, when I finally beat it, I enjoyed it. Once I figured it out, I just didn't have to like relying on the going to certain spots to save, and then having the option. It's like you can die when you get to X level, and then start from the beginning at that level, or whatnot. I didn't like that thing, but I enjoyed it because I enjoyed the original Dawn of the Dead, and even though it had no affiliation with that,
but they had a disclaimer at the beginning.
Yeah. It was obviously inspired by,
which was awesome. Like that's, I still love that every time not the game, but the movie. But we're off the movie topic, so
yeah, you can't go back topics. That's obvious. You can't do that.
Off script here.
Yeah. All right, what's next?
I think it's just a wrap up.
Yeah.
I don't have any more games to talk about.
Yeah, I don't think I do either. What about VR? What's your guys' thoughts on VR? Because every time I talk to Lane about VR on Howdy Radio, he thinks it's like the next cool big thing and it's going to stick around forever. But here I am, the old guy, like it's going to pass and it's just another fad. What do you guys think?
I think it'll stay.
I think it's going to stay, begrudgingly enough to me, this time around, because when they announced, I did a video on it when they announced like PlayStation VR and Oculus.
Yeah.
This is going to be like the next Kinect. It's going to fade out. I'm not investing all this money. Not that I would, because personally, I think it would make me sick.
Okay.
I don't. Maybe not. I've never tried it. I can't make that basis. But
I think it'll go the way of like Twitch and stuff is now. It's live, but through VR. I think that's where it's going.
Okay.
But
so it's going to be like it's what the kids want, you know.
Yeah.
But I definitely think it's staying around. Like I think it's past the point where it's just a fat. Like I thought it would. I think if it was only going to be,
they're only adding more stuff to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would if it would have dropped off by now. But it's over a year strong, like a solid year strong. So.
Right on.
Well, when they started doing Oculus, that was years ago. So this has been
it has been. Yeah, it has been for a while now.
So if it was a fad, it would be dead already. It's just building more and more momentum. They have this VR chat shit now that people are doing. So, and that's like the next big thing in VR, which is full of retarded and stupid memes and stuff like that.
And so it's just another Facebook.
You can be an anime girl as a 30-something-year-old man.
That's what I've always wanted.
So it's a graduated PlayStation Home is what it is.
As far as I know, I don't know shit about. I'm probably never gonna be doing that, but from what I've seen on the YouTubes and stuff like that,
the YouTubes. All right.
Yeah, that's all I got on VR though. I don't have any experience with it.
Yeah, I'd like to give it a try, but I don't know how I can try it out because none of my friends are buying that shit, so I'm not going to spend the money on it.
That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for somebody I know to have it so I can try it.
5 years from now,
5 years from now, we'll be doing episode 3 of the Unknown podcast in VR.
No. We're doing another episode next week.
I know, and then episode 3.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. We'll wait 5 years. Got to keep people waiting. Yeah. It's how you build suspense.
Rick and Morty style.
Yeah. It's how quality is made.
That's right. All right, it's time for closing remarks. So what we do here is we go.
Oh, we know what we're doing here.
Yeah, we go over what we talked about, like a summary.
Well, we're not.
I don't think we could.
So we started the show.
So
I'm Brandon.
I brought us in.
Just include the outline.
Wrong at first, and then I did it again.
Yeah. You jumped the gun at the beginning. We're like, hold on, we're not ready. That's all right. In summary, I enjoyed talking about all the things we talked about.
Exactly. That's all I got.
I did as well. I think it went okay for the first show.
I'm sure it went great for the first show. Yeah. Not okay.
Yeah, okay. Totally. It's totally okay. Great.
Yes.
Number one. That. Okay, great. Pilot episode. We'll see if we get picked up by any of the podcast networks after this.
Oh, I'm sure we'll be getting phone calls all day tomorrow for sure.
But no, it was good just to sit down and.
I got nothing, Scott.
Yeah.
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 All
so
right,
part 4A.
4A.
Information about future shows, where and when will be available. Show will be available.
All right. So I don't know. Are we gonna try? Okay, where? I'm gonna add this to the Howdy Radio podcast. So if you're subscribed to Howdy Radio, then this will come through on there. And I guess we'll put it on YouTube.
Okay.
So you'll be able to do that.
Sweet.
The when is the question. Are we going to try to do it again next week, or what are we aiming for?
I'll go with that. I commit.
Smoothie?
I will say we will shoot for that.
Yeah, I got you.
Can't make a commitment this far out. I mean, that's a whole week away.
Yep, it is. We'll keep up on the little Twitter DM, and we'll figure out what we can do. But let's keep it going though.
I'll be all up in your DMs.
Yeah, and we'll get better at it as we go and all that good shit.
Well, we'll learn not to read the outline.
So the plan is to continue doing this, right? Not just call it one and done.
Yeah, the plan. That is the plan. Yes.
Okay. All right.
That is the plan.
Sounds great.
I didn't cuss as much as I really wanted to. Fuck.
Well, get it out now.
All right, so let's see. Social plugs. Let the listeners and the viewers know where they can find us on the web. Where are you at, Smoothie?
You can find me at many various places. Most commonly on the YouTubes at INC Smoothie Entertainment.
And on Pornhub.
It just rolls off the tongue.
I had that in mind. User friendly. As well as I'm on Instagram, INC_Smoothie. Same for Twitter.
Nice.
And some other places too, but they're the three biggies.
Pornhub.
Videos.
Yeah. Same with me. Twitter is Captain Howdy 1027, and so is Instagram. And that's really about it for me.
And the channel you're watching it on, Howdy Inc.
Yeah, howdyinc.com, and follow Howdy Inc. on Twitter, also at Howdy Inc. INC.
And YouTube, now that if you're watching this. Which you're not.
Right. Somebody is.
Aaron, follow this.
What's up with Aaron?
You probably are, but
how's Aaron been doing?
I don't know. Let him tell you. He's in the chat.
Oh, he's in the chat?
I think he was.
Oh, it doesn't look like. Oh, I'm on the different chat. I'm on the chat with the. Oh yeah, I don't know where the other chat is.
I was trying to figure that out. How the.
Yeah, that's over on like the actual like regular YouTube page. Let's see. Hang on. It's on air.
All you have to do is just mute yourself.
Fuck it. I don't feel like looking for it.
Yeah, that's it.
So, hi, Aaron. Thanks for watching. We'll get Aaron on an episode. So, are we going to try to keep it with us three, or are we going to try to like bring some more people in? How we want to do that? What do we want to do with that?
I don't think it matters. We can do it however the hell we want.
Yeah, that's very true. We can.
We'll bring people on, or if someone else can't be here, we'll replace them because you're all replaceable.
Exactly. Because that's kind of how I always felt with the old Howdy Radio. Like, there was so many different ones of us. Like, it'd be kind of cool for one show to be like different people than in the last episode. So, I don't know.
All right.
Yeah. Get Kyle on a show one day. We'll try to get him on the next one.
Let's do it.
Right on.
Scott, where are you at on the interwebs? Did you?
Where? Oh yeah, I didn't do that.
Did you care to be found?
Instagram and Twitter are both at the Garbage Bin, and also on Twitter for whatever reason I haven't noticed is I believe it's at Another Web Show.
Yes.
Okay, you remember that when we did that?
I remember the one episode we did. Yes.
We had a podcast / blog
Yep.
called Another Web Show. Is the worst name ever, but we went with it anyway.
We did. One day we'll be like the Unknown
And now I
Podcast.
run
What a
it.
stupid idea.
No,
Or what?
it's
Not
a good
not,
one.
no, not stupid idea. Sorry, stupid name is what. One day it'll be like, why did we name it that?
Yeah, we're not the shit shoot. So, nah, Unknown Podcast is better than Another Web Show. At least I think it is.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
All right. So then next up is the end of the show. Or did we do that?
Isn't that what this is?
I think so. Social plugins. All right. We got that. All right, and then there's the outro, and we can come up with outro music.
Oh shit, we need music. Someone give me a beat.
I think you're in charge of that. I think you're the outro music guy.
Oh, I am?
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
Break out
Shit.
those psychopathic puppy flows.
I had some good ones.
Oh man, I'll go hop on the drums and make some noise, and that can be our outro.
Just play the Howdy the song, or don't.
Oh man, yeah, that's not. That's what we need. We need a new version of Howdy Ink the song, or Da Song. Sorry, that's exactly what we need. There was already 2 versions, wasn't there? Didn't we have a? There was like a Christmas version of the song.
Oh yeah.
I do not recall the Christmas version.
I'm almost positive there was a Christmas version. Let's see.
Oh, please don't play.
I'm not 100% sure that I have it, but I think I do. Why is my computer being stupid?
I don't know if I have it, to be honest.
Let's see. This is good radio where you're just like, yeah, hold on.
Click, click,
While
click,
we click on stuff. Man, I know I've got them, but I don't want to sit here all day and look for them. I'll find them.
Well, if you want to tack one on the end of the show,
Yeah,
don't.
That's exactly. Yeah, probably shouldn't.
Probably should.
You should
Made
open
that
the
shit
show
like
with the original version and close it out with the Christmas version.
yeah. It's the holidays, in January 20, whatever the hell it is.
Close enough.
I mean,
Howdy Ink, howdy Ink,
oh God, no.
howdy Ink, howdy Ink, howdy Ink. That keeps on giving a message for it.
I feel like that's enough.
I don't remember that. Please put that in the How the Ink
Okay.
folder for me to enjoy.
And then there's
Yo, this is Death Row, aka
Howdy eat the song, nigga. Howdy eat the song. Howdy eat the song. Howdy song. Howdy eat the song.
Turn it off.
Howdy eat the song. Song. Howdy.
there we go.
That was pure genius right there. Every once in a while,
made
I
that
will,
almost 10 years ago. How weird is that?
Yeah.
yeah, pretty close to that.
According to this file was created on August 26, 2008.
Yep, we're
it's
going
coming
on
up
10
on-
years since the three of us, Aaron, Kyle, and I, made the classic
Yep.
Howdy Ink da song.
And then Howdy Ink, the Christmas song, was December 24th, 2009.
A year later,
Yeah.
So
I made
we're,
gold twice. I don't know how I struck oil twice, but I did.
Absolutely.
We're expecting a 10-year anniversary remaster.
Yeah, for sure. Re-release on vinyl, blue marbled vinyl.
Shit, this is going only on cassette.
There you go. That's cheap. And you can record it right from Spotify to your tape player, just like Smoothie does.
The best way to do it.
Yeah. We can sell them on the Howdy Ink web store. It'll be awesome.
I think that's going to bring in some
You're-
funds.
Yeah. We'll be able to quit our day jobs off of money off of the cassette sales alone.
got a high market value there.
Yeah.
Howdy Inc. The song, the remaster, cassette tapes.
Duh, limited release.
I'm thinking bigger. I'm thinking 8-track.
Oh man.
One song on this.
And we'll release the video on Laserdisc.
Yes. And I'll copy it to VHS.
We need to make a video of it then if we're gonna do that, which we're not. We should make a music video of it.
There should have been one made 10 years ago.
You're right.
How did that not happen? Somebody dropped the ball on that one.
We don't live near each other.
Damn
Not that matters.
Yeah.
But through the power of video editing, it can
That's
be put
right.
together.
True.
You would think,
Which we're all really good at.
yeah. Especially in Ninja Land, like wow, Smoothie was like basically there when he was calling on the phone. Did you guys watch the new episode? Did you listen to the podcast where I said Portlandia stole the ending of?
I did.
Have you watched it yet?
No, I've never
God
watched
damn
Portland yet.
Watch. I want you to just watch that part of the episode. Like, put it on that episode and take it to like 5 minutes to the end. I just want somebody else's opinion. Like, yeah, that is the.
I have to rewatch Ninja Land because it's been over 10 years since I've actually watched it.
Okay, right on. Fair enough. Smoothie, get on it. Watch the episode of Portlandia. They stole my ending.
I'll have to check it out.
Right on. All right, I think that's pretty much all we got.
I think that's it. I think we did a good job once again, and I don't know how you properly close the show, but I think it's time to close it.
I think so.
Sure. I mean, great. We were fucking perfect. This is the best podcast you're ever gonna listen to.
Damn right.
So did we close it yet, or we're still live, right?
Yeah, I think we're still live. Yeah.
So
Thanks.
I guess the best
Nope.
thing to say is what?
Are we closing the closings?
I'm not closing it. You can close
Closing
it.
time.
Go ahead. Take
All
us
right.
out of here.
Yeah, thanks for watching and listening. We'll see you next time.
That works.
Good close.
I'm the king.
The recording is stopped.
All right.
We're still live.
We are still broadcasting
We are
on
still
YouTube.
live.
To the one
This is
viewer
a post show.
post-show wrap-up here. All right, Smoothie, so you're going to do the same thing to that you did to the other one?
Yeah, I'll clean it up a bit. Did that sound okay?
For sure.
Yeah.
I'll check the volumes here, make sure. I see a couple times I peaked. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to smooth it up.
Well,
How dare you?
yeah. I think it went well. I feel like the actual talk itself, I feel like it went really well.
Once we got going, it was
Right.
good.
Mhm.
We're still live,
Yep.
sharing all our secrets with everyone.
Yeah, that's all right. That's how we do for Howdy Radio, too.
But yeah, no, I think, I
You,
think,
good
I
thought.
think putting some chapstick on. Gotta check
Oh,
it
there
out.
you go. Would you fuck me? I can fuck you.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to hit stop.
Alright.
Wait, if I hit stop, does it disconnect our call?
I
It
don't know.
might. I
Oh,
don't know.
yeah, I think it probably
No,
will. Won't it? We're noobs.
Well,
What do we know?